Hi friends, today's topic of discussion is from the subject Automobile Engineering. So let us discuss chapter number 1, that is Introduction to Automobiles. In this chapter we'll cover the following topics: definition of automobile, classification of automobiles, major parts of automobile or basic components of car or vehicle. This will be further elaborated when we discuss the next chapters. So starting with definition of automobile. Automobile is land vehicle commonly propelled by an internal combustion engine, that is IC engine, using a volatile fuel like petrol, diesel, CNG, electricity, etc. Designed primarily for transportation of passenger and or goods. Automobile can also be defined as a self-propelled vehicle that travels on land and is used to transport people and or goods. Classification of automobiles. So, classification of automobile based on use or purpose of the vehicle. Passenger carrier like bus, minibus, car, etc. Good carrier like truck, pickup van, trailer, etc. Special usage vehicle like fire brigade, school bus, police vehicle, ambulance, etc. So next, classification of vehicle based on load capacity of the vehicle, like light duty vehicle, private car like nano, alto, etc. and commercial vehicle like pickup van, taxi, etc. Then medium duty vehicle like minibus, school bus, etc. Heavy duty vehicle like Volvo bus, truck, tractor, etc. Now the next classification, which is based on the fuel which is used by the vehicle. Petrol vehicle. Private vehicle like cars, two-wheelers and lightweight commercial vehicle use petrol as fuel. Diesel vehicle, that is car, truck, bus, JCB, etc. CNG vehicle, example Hyundai Aura, Maruti Suzuki Ertiga, etc. LPG vehicle, example Volvo trucks have introduced heavy duty trucks running on LNG. Electric vehicle, example Tesla, Mahindra battery car, etc. Solar vehicle. This type of vehicle is not in the market for commercial usage as of now, but in future it will be widespread. Great example of the latest solar powered car are the University of Michigan solar car, the MIT solar car and Berkeley solar car. Then hybrid vehicle. This type of vehicle uses two or more power source to drive the vehicle, like diesel electric vehicle, turbo electric vehicle. Example Toyota Camry hybrid, Ford Escape hybrid, Toyota Highlander hybrid, Honda Civic hybrid, etc. These are some of the hybrid vehicle. Next classification, which may be based on the make or the manufacturer of the vehicle. That is, trucks are being manufactured or made by Ashok Leyland, Tata Motors, Mahindra and Mahindra, etc. Station wagon, that is Honda Matador, Dodge, Volkswagen, etc. Car are being manufactured by Toyota, Fiat, Ambassador, Maruti, Ford, etc. Motorcycle, Harley Davidson, Royal Enfield, Hero, Bajaj, Rajdoot, Yamaha, etc. Scooters are being manufactured by TVS Scooty, Bajaj, LML, Honda Activa, etc. So we have listed few manufacturer. Okay. Then next, the classification of vehicle based on wheel and the axle, that is the number of wheels the vehicle has. Two-wheeler vehicle like motorcycle, scooty, etc. Three-wheeler vehicle like auto, toto, etc. Four-wheeler vehicle like car, bus, truck, etc. Six-wheeler, some buses have 6 wheels, some trucks have 6 wheels. 8-wheeler vehicle, like some buses have 8 wheels, some trucks have 8 wheels, and multi-wheeler vehicle like truck and trailer. Then the next classification is based on the drive. Here we will have two types of classification. The first one is according to the sitting position of the driver, that is driving end of the vehicle. Right hand drive vehicle. Here the steering wheel is on the right side. Okay, so the driver is sitting on the right side. It is designed to be driven in countries like Australia, New Zealand, India, where people drive on left side of the road. The driver is sitting on the right side and the vehicle is being driven on the road which is like left sided. Okay. Then left hand drive vehicle, the steering wheel is on the left side, means the driver is sitting on the left side. Most of the vehicle in United States are left hand drive vehicle to be driven on the right side of the road. So the driver is sitting on the left side and driving on the right side of the road. So according to the driving axle, and that's the same category of classification. Now the classification is according to the driving axle or the driving wheel. Front wheel drive, where the front wheels are the driving wheels or the live wheels. Example, Ford, VW, Honda, Toyota, etc. Rear wheel drive, here the rear wheels are the driving or the live wheels. Example, BMW, Mercedes, Mazda, Jaguar, etc. Four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. All wheels are driving wheels. Example, Land Rover, Jeep, Nissan, Qashqai, Kia Sportage, etc. Now the next classification of vehicle, which is based on the suspension system of the vehicle. Here we have two types. Independent suspension system is where only one wheel adjusts its position according to the road condition. There is little to zero effect on the opposite wheel. Non-independent or dependent or rigid suspension system. Here when one wheel in contact with any bump or uneven road, the other wheel will also change its position, maybe tilt or move up or downwards. This is dependent suspension system. Next classification is based on the transmission system of the vehicle. Transmission system, it is the mechanism by which the power created by the engine is transferred to the driving wheel or the live wheels. Manual or conventional transmission system. Here the gear change require the driver to manually select the gear by operating a gear stick and clutch, which is usually a foot pedal for car or a hand lever for motorcycle. Automatic transmission system, here it does not require any driver input to change forward gears under normal driving condition. Semi-automatic and dual clutch transmission system, it is the mix of manual and automatic transmission system. Then next is continuously variable transmission system. In this type of transmission system, belt and pulley are used instead of gears. It is also an automatic transmission system. Now the next classification based on the fitting of the engine or the engine location. Engine at front means location of the engine is outside the driver's cabin. Engine fitted in front but crosswise. Bus chassis, here the location of the engine is totally in the driver's cabin. Engine fitted at the center of chassis. Engine at back means the location of the engine is at the back portion of the chassis. Now the last classification of the vehicle based on the body type or the style of vehicle. Hatchback. Here it is comfortable sitting for 4 passengers and a small boot space for bags. Then we have sedan, that is comfortable sitting of 5 passengers and large trunk size for carrying large amount of luggage. Then we have coupe, which has only 2 doors, okay, and the door are bit larger. Rear seat is also available in some models where one can go inside but through sliding the front seat. So then next is SUV or sports utility vehicle and MUV, that is multi-utility vehicle. SUV is known for its powerful performance delivered by a powerful engine. The spacious interior provides ample space for everyone. SUVs are especially famous for their reliable performance on varied terrains, off-road journeys, steep climbs, or a bump city drive. MUVs are comparatively a toned-down version of SUVs. The engine power, space, and the most important, the price are lower than SUVs. Okay. So then next type is convertible, the car whose roof line can be removed or refitted as required. Wagon, van, jeep. Okay. So this was the classification. So major parts of automobile, that is basic components of a car. An automobile has several parts, okay, but there are four essential components of automobile. These are the chassis, the engine, the transmission system, and the body. Apart from these four essential parts of automobile, there are controls and auxiliaries. The controls are meant for controlling the movement of the vehicle. The auxiliaries are additional components meant for providing comfort to the user of the automobile. So, the first, the chassis. The chassis of an automobile incorporate all major assemblies consisting of engine, components of transmission system, that is clutch, gearbox, propeller shaft, axle, a control system such as brakes and steering, and suspension system of vehicle. In other words, it is the vehicle without the body. In conventional chassis frame, the frame forms the main skeleton of vehicle. It supports engine, transmission system, and other parts of car body. In unit construction type, there is no frame. The structure of the body of the automobile is first formed, and then different components such as engine, transmission system, and other parts are placed at suitable places in the body structure. The suspension system absorbs the vibration due to up and down movement of the wheels. Spring and shock observers connecting the frame and the axle performs this function. The spring can be leaf spring, coil spring, or torsion bar. So here we discussed about chassis and the connected parts. Okay. Now regarding the engine or the power plant of the vehicle. The engine is the source of motive power to an automobile. The engine nowadays is invariably an internal combustion engine, that is IC engine. This may be a spark ignition engine consuming petrol as fuel. Alternatively, it could be a compression ignition engine using diesel as fuel. Here we have shown the 4-stroke petrol engine and 4-stroke diesel engine. The engines used are multi-cylinder engines. A single-cylinder engine, though capable of providing the desired power, may become very heavy and therefore may be unsuitable. Now regarding the transmission system. The transmission system transmits power developed by the engine to the road wheels. The power available as output from the engine is in the form of rotation of crankshaft. This movement is to be transferred to the road wheels to cause their rotary motion. Their rotary motion makes possible the movement of the vehicle. The transmission system consists of different parts. This includes clutch, gearbox, propeller shaft, differential, and live axle. Clutch. Clutch, that is the component of transmission system, is next to the crankshaft. It is a mechanism enabling the rotary motion of one shaft transmitted to the second shaft. Gearbox. The gearbox is next to the clutch. It has got a gear train and it provides different gear ratios. These ratios determine the rotary speed of output shaft from the gearbox. Okay. Then propeller shaft. Propeller shaft transmit the output from the gearbox to the axle via differential. This axle may be in the rear or in the front, or in some cases both. The rear and the front may receive output from the gearbox. The output from the gearbox is in the form of rotary motion of the shaft, and this motion is transferred to the axle. Differential. The differential is the next component of the transmission system. The motion of the propeller is fed to the differential, which turns it through 90 degrees. This is essential as axle is at a 90 degrees to the propeller shaft. Another important function of differential is to reduce the speed of the inner wheel of the vehicle and at the same time enhance the speed of the outer wheel by the same amount. Why this is required? This is required when the automobile is moving on a curved path. Now next, that is the axle. The axle is the next component of transmission system. The axle receiving power from the engine is termed as live axle. The ends of axle has road wheels connected to it and transmit the motion to the road wheels. These road wheels are in direct contact with the road surface. The body of the automobile is above the axles. Now regarding the body. In the conventional chassis frame, the frame forms the main skeleton of the vehicle. It supports the engine, transmission system, other parts and car body. The use of separate frame to which the body structure is attached is now almost absolute, except for some application for heavy duty commercial vehicles. So this is body on frame concept. In the unit construction type, there is no frame. The structure of the body of the automobile is first formed and then different components such as engine, transmission system and other parts are placed at suitable places in the body structure. Due to the development in spot welding and sheet pressing technique, most of the vehicles have integral construction. Superstructure, that is the body, performs the function of both frame and body. It makes the vehicle compact, lightweight and also its cost is reduced. Unibody design concept, one piece chassis and body. Okay, now regarding the control system. The control system are used to control the motion of the automobile and therefore are essential in an automobile. These include the steering system and braking system, which is brakes. Okay, the steering system. The automobile while moving may be required to traverse a circular path. It has to be turned through some angle if the path is not straight. There may be other situation also when the road is turning towards left or right and an automobile is required to turn left or right. This turning of automobile towards left or right or on curved path is provided through steering mechanism. Now next control system, that is braking system. When we are traveling by vehicle and have reached our destination, we would like to stop and therefore the vehicle should come to rest. Also there may be some kind of emergency and the vehicle may require to slow down or stop on the way. At that time also its motion is to be controlled. This control on the motion is provided with the help of brakes, which causes a reduction of speed of the vehicle and brings it to rest when necessary. So this was about control. Now regarding auxiliaries. Starting system. The starting system consists of three components which works in tandem. The ignition switch, the starter relay or solenoid and the starter motor. The ignition switch controls the starter solenoid which activates the starter motor. The starter motor then turns the engine until your car starts. Next auxiliary is the generator. The generator is used to charge the battery and to power the electrical system when its engine is running. Ancillary devices, okay, this is also auxiliary, that is driving lights, headlight, side light, tail light, number plate illumination, then signaling, horn, indicator, brake light, other lights, interior roof lights, panel light, reverse light. The fact is that with passage of time, some auxiliaries have become essential. A few years back, the indicator to indicate the turning of the vehicle were not used, but now this has become or made mandatory by some of the government. Though air condition is not essential and is just for comfort purpose only, Now it is being provided in every vehicle in developed country and is being adopted by more and more people. Okay, so with this, the chapter number 1 is completed. Hope you like the video. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.